I'm all about the party time. We're gonna have some fun. Hi, Amber. Hi, home. It's alright. I love you too. Mwah.
Aw.
Love you.
Nothing. I was just resorting out where the PlayStation was, so it's not on the fucking
Nice.
floor
I
and
like
shit.
it.
Yeah.
A little more clean for me.
Yeah, and I tidied up. There's
I
like
like organizing.
there's like 2 or 3 cords back down on the floor that didn't even need to be there. I also switched my Ethernet cord for like a newer, longer white one, so like I'm not struggling to switch them every time.
Yeah, plugged
Yeah, I just switched some stuff around in the living room. Nothing serious though. I gotta adjust other things.
in. You dust your PlayStation.
I do. She a dusty bitch. I'm gonna pack some marijuana. Do you want to smoke with me or no?
I can.
Tomorrow's our last day without, so I figured like.
I
Those
have
are,
no more left.
well, I have weed. I have tray weed, and there's a little bit of tray weed over there.
I might have a tiny bit in my grinder, but I use most of it for. But yeah, just let me know when it's my hit and I can come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a minute and settle in, but yeah. Oh man. Okay, Brista Fear. Are you at that bonfire?
Yeah.
We're gonna kill the bosses in my world, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I reversed my howling. Go ahead and put your sign down.
Okay.
So now you're saying you want to kill the skinny, smaller one last and get his soul, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. If that's the case, in my world we can kill the fat one last and I'll give you his soul. That way you can get both their souls.
Snap. I have to do math in this game.
Why?
25% of equip burden.
Oh yeah.
So
My
right now,
equip
I need
load.
15.
My equip load is 250.2 and I have 56 of it.
Um, 268.
Are you like in need or like desire of any like tips and tricks about this game, or like are you still good feeling out everything on your own and just being guided by me?
What do you mean? Like in what regard?
Just like abilities, play styles, trinkets. I don't know if you care at all because we're kind of like moving through this one kind of quick. I'm just wondering, like, I was just thinking about it, like the rings and stuff. You asked me about the poise and the ring and what you're talking about. Like, I know you ask at your own pace. I was just wondering if like there's anything like you might want to know or I should help look out for you.
I think I'm doing all right. I mean, I think I'm good. Just like if I'm confused about something, I can ask you.
Okay. You ready? You got on the percentage?
Yeah, if I take my gloves off, I'm at like 15.2, and I have to be at 15. So like, I'm not gonna get to that 15.
Okay, that's
So I'm
fine. Just
go
come with
normal.
me and then like yeah. Just don't be aggressive on either of the bosses, like unless they aren't paying attention to you. Shotted.
You just created an orphan.
I'm gonna make a couple more by the end of the night.
Yeah.
It's certainly something. Alright, hang on. I actually need to get a cord for my controller so it doesn't die. Because this game doesn't pause when you... Hang on, just give me a sec.
Okay.
Ah, shit, hang on. This is annoying and I'm annoying. Thought I was ready, but it was a lie. That should be centered enough for that, for me to sit here and be able to play and have my controller plugged in and not be uncomfortable or fucked. Okay, I'm sorry about that. As you may or may not have realized at this point, I'm garbage. Alright. That guy doesn't matter. That guy doesn't matter. We're not gonna fight him. So Ornstein first, then Smough in my world. I really want to kill these bosses in your world because, like, I want you to unlock the ability to fast travel instead of having to walk all the way back where I'm about to guide you.
Ooh.
That was close. He almost got gazonked.
I like how to walk through his spear. Can't he bow?
So yeah, Lord Gwyn had 4 royal knights under him, and Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, the one at the top, the thinner one, was one of them. Smough the Executioner really wanted to be one, but, like, Gwyn decided he was literally too evil to earn the rank. Because, like, bro would execute, like, his victims, and then grind their bones to dust using that, hammer of his.
Mm-hmm.
And he would, oh, he dodged me. He would use the bones to season his food. And Gwyn was like, that's whatever, bro, but you're like, I'm not into it. Okay, this one's done. Now for a cutscene. I honestly just had to stop being an idiot and just start attacking. I tried running away and dodging, but there's no need for it. I'm strong enough to eat his shit up.
Oh, John.
And then he inherits the power. Depending on who you kill first, the other one inherits their power. So now he's going to be as fast as Ornstein, and he's going to have lightning powers.
Wow. What a cheater. Oh, and he gets his health back.
Main thing you gotta watch out for is his butt slam. That. Do not let that hit you.
Yeah, look at me, punk. I really blocked that. That's wild.
Yeah, you can block a lot in this game. You can really get away with blocking things as long as you have the stamina. If you have the stamina to trade, your guy will tank it. To the point where you'll get hit by huge enemies, your guy will literally do a backflip and land on his feet still blocking. As long as you have the stamina, you can survive it.
Ouch.
That's okay. Get your health. Get your health. Get a drink off. I'm gonna hit him and get his attention if I can. There we go. Look at me, stupid. If you want, you could even just hang out for a little bit and let me finish it so you don't get fucked out of your XP. I'm more than strong enough to deal with the man. What if I block? That did, like, nothing. You're trash. Get murked, fat shit. Oh, my skull, it hurts.
Next time we find a merchant, I need to get like a bow or something for these kind of situations.
Not a terrible idea. I gotta drink up these Estus. I don't want to get too low. Hey, I'm trying to hit. It's my turn. Oh, I forgot this isn't Pokemon. We don't take turns. Goodbye.
Wow, you hit him in the dick.
Every time. He just keeps hitting me in the dick!
I really hate that they ended that show. It was so good. I learned DoorDash has grocery stores on there now.
Oh, hell yeah, they do. They also have, like, convenience stores where I am, so, like, if I want to get, like, a slush or something from a gas station, I can order that.
I just order like sandwich bags and frozen food for the freezer.
Nice. That's smart.
The future is now.
Future!
But, like, the friggin' chips on there are labeled like without the actual like fees or anything, or like $7 a bag. I'm like, oh, they're insane. Why?
Alright, so I did the little post-action thing you're supposed to do after killing those two bosses. Now we're going to try to kill them in your world again, but like first, I'm gonna come to your world and I'm gonna like drop you things for you to level up with. Then I'm gonna leave your world so you can actually level up with them. Then we're gonna give it a couple tries, okay?
Cool. I need to use a humanity.
You've been doing pretty decent with your stat building, but I really think like you should bite the bullet and for the next like 4 or 5 levels, only put it into your equip load so you can like stop struggling with that.
Yeah, I literally just put some in my endurance.
Okay. I'm not trying to like parent you on your playthrough, but I was just thinking out loud more about it than anything, not telling you what to do.
I found some legs that were stronger than the ones that I had, and they were lighter. So if I take off my helmet and my gauntlets, I can do the fast rolls.
Oh, you love to see it.
How important is armor? Because like I've looked this
Really
up before,
important.
and people were saying that it's not, like on Reddit. But I don't know if that's like game by game or.
It's pretty important in all the games, dude. It makes a significant difference in all of the games. The people who say, I'm not trying to be like a dick, but the people who say armor doesn't matter are the people who think that you should just get like perfect with your dodge roll so you never get hit. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, you wouldn't need any armor or shield if you were that good, but like, to be that good is to play every boss like 5 to 10 times to learn every move and time it. Like, we don't want to do that. We're not here to do that, you know? We're here to beat the bosses and get through the game because we're trying to get you back to or up to Elden Ring so you can indulge on everything with everyone that everyone's getting in on. All right, if you're not hollow and shit, my sign this down. I need to pack marijuana. I want to smoke a little weed. It's a stinky day at work, and I want to unwind.
Reversed my hollowing. I see your sign.
Reverse holification. That screen's really dirty. Do you mind giving me like 5 minutes to do this, or do you want to go now? Because I don't mind going now. Actually, wait, no. You need time, actually. Hang on. I got you. Hold up, Bubba. Hold up, my friend.
I'm just looking at your guy next to mine.
Yeah, I weigh 500 pounds and you weigh like $120.
Like skinny white boy.
I told you next time I'll be in this game, I'm gonna be a fucking tank.
That's
You're
hilarious.
like, you're already a tank, and I was like, no, I'm going to be a tank. I would like the armor for this. The armor that I have is in this area, but it's so heavy. I just don't see the point in getting it for you right now since you're not cheating. Like I use the cheats, and I still can, bro. I look at this. Ready? Ready for this? Bro, I have maximum equip load possible, including the rings that boost it the most in this game. Fat roll. Like, you can't speed roll with it, even when you're max. Like, this armor is just so heavy.
That's crazy.
Alright, I'm sorry for distracting you there, or pulling off for a minute. I gotta finish what I'm doing in front of me. You gotta level up because I gave you items.
Yeah.
So I need to press this button, use this, and return to my world. And then you can go ahead and use those souls and level up a little, and do your thing. Have you ever upgraded any of your armor?
Not the armor. I have the weapons.
Okay, because that could help too if you're like, in the toss-up of trying to sort yourself out and having a hard time. Like, armor to, like, +3 only takes the small Titanite shards that Andre the Blacksmith sells infinitely. So, like, you can buy and use a bunch of those on him.
I was kind of trying to save that for whenever I get, like, a good set of armor that I really like.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I don't know, like, how far along the game we are.
You kind of already have, or you said you like. We're about halfway through as we kill this boss.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
I told you at one point, yeah, we're making really good progress in the core game. I told you in the beginning, like, this is like... sorry, I'm trying to select the right words for it. This is like the tutorial, the intro. Ornstein and Smough, the ones we're fighting now, are the gate to entry. Like, now that you've finished Sense Fortress and the Iron Golem, like, this is like, alright, are you ready for Dark Souls? Ornstein and Smough, here we go. And then after this, we have to kill, like, the 4 named legendary characters that were in the intro of the game, because we need to get the power of their souls to strengthen our souls so we can give it to the First Flame and keep the light lit in the world. So, you've probably forgotten their names, but after this, we're going to have to go after Gravelord Nito of the Undead, Seath, the Scaleless Dragon, the one who betrayed his own kind. We'll have to target the actual Chaos Flame itself, the ones that the Witches of Izalith created. And then we also need to kill... Who the fuck is the last one? Why is my brain blanking? Oh, the 4 kings of New Londo. I'll be sure to give you, like, solid explanations to what they are and why they're relevant and where their place is in the story, too, because I'd hate for you to fight any of those bosses and not understand it. I'm almost done over here.
Okay, now with that... 25% of 63, 15.75. Man. So you gotta level up your endurance 4 times in order to hold another pound. That's crazy.
Yeah. There's something about Dark Souls that people don't really consider when they think about how hard it is that I actually like to think about and kind of makes a good excuse for how hard it is, right? It's a video game. I respect that. I get it. Sorry, my controller shut off. When you consider just hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah.
My controller shut off, sorry. When you consider what you are and what you're doing as a human and how you level up and make your guy stronger, like, all of it kind of makes sense and adds up. Like, yeah, bro, like, if you're fighting some other dude with a sword in the streets and he cuts you, like, 3 times, you're probably gonna die. Like, or, like, if you fight a giant and they punch you, you would get obliterated. Your health would disappear in one shot. But naturally, like, as you grow stronger and equip all this armor, like, you become, like, an anime protagonist, like, through and through. Like, you are the protagonist of Dark Souls, and you defeat all the crazy monsters.
Is the lightning spear any good?
Hell yeah, it is. Lightning Spear fucking slaps. Gotta have faith, and you gotta have a, you gotta have faith, and you have to have a catalyst for it, though. Do you have the required faith for it?
If I didn't, would it not let me put it on?
No, you could still put it on, you just wouldn't be able to use it. Lightning Spear would go in your attunement slot, like the top one in your little 4 on the bottom left. And then you would need,
Oh, I'm looking at, like, a weapon.
Oh, that's that light... Oh, you could use that period, then. As long as your stats are good, like, you can use that.
Because it's like base power 144, and my sword plus 5 is just like 90-something.
Yeah, that's a shitty-ass sword. By all means, upgrade and change. I thought... There's literally, like... Alright, so there's magic in these games, you know that. But then there's also something called miracles, and it's, like, considered quote-unquote faith. It's like Gwyn's whole dig. he used his shit to like gain the power of lightning and shit, and he taught miracles to his followers and like, or not miracles, but he taught like lightning shit to his followers, and like you can learn lightning based attacks through miracles, and they're like magic, but you have to up your character's faith stat to access them, and instead of using like a like casting staff or something like how they tend to in this game, you use like a special little charm. It's nice. Like you can also use miracles like heal and great heal, which like return your health. It's like a free Estus use. First hit always knocks me out. Oh boy. Breathe. Nothing like that in the world, though, I tell you that. That's probably a lie. You know what's really funny, Briss?
What's that?
I just saw your ghost by the bonfire.
Oh. So whenever we get in that boss room, I need to get my stuff.
Your souls? Yeah. Like, you're doing better with learning the timing on dodges. Like, I watch you time a lot of your dodges pretty nicely now. So, like, try not to run right at your stuff. Try to, like, flank to it, like, in a roundabout way while watching the boss. So if they attack, which they will, you'll be able to dodge that first one. I've seen it. I'm not saying it will happen to you, but I'm just giving you, like, a small warning about something that can happen in these games. I've seen people run into the boss room to get their souls out of greed, because they're just like, I just need to get those back. On the way to it, they get stun locked with an attack and then get stomped by a big one. Like, you can get killed, like, so fast in these situations, it's stupid. Especially with these two, like, fucking Tiny Boy hits you once to stop you, and then Big Boy combos you with 2 more hits after that. Look, you died before you even got to him. My sign is down whenever you're ready to, like, resummon me.
Okay, looking for it.
How many levels did you get? And you switched weapons, you said?
I did for like a second because it was only a pound heavier, but that 1 pound gave me slow rolls again, so I switched back for the time.
Huh?
Said you are Yuki now. I heard you say that earlier.
Yeah.
But I got
boy,
3 levels.
It's all good, dude. I could, like, potentially drop you, like, stuff that's on the better side.
There it is.
Like, I have something I could drop you that could probably really help you out.
Just needs to be lighter than 2.5.
2.5, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not lighter.
Maybe 3. The spear was 3.5, and it gave me...
I was gonna try and drop you a +5 axe. But, like, I don't think... It's too heavy. It's like 4 pounds, so...
Yeah,
Let's
right
just
now
go.
I'm at 14.8, and I can hold 15.
We'll do our best. We'll try to keep you alive the best we can. And you already got invaded, so just run. Just start running. Just start running. Ignore the bad and run. None of it matters. You are fucking terrible luck with getting invaded so fast. Keep moving.
It's like we can't even leave the room. I think he's right behind me. I hear footsteps right behind me.
He is. He's probably going to try to drop attack. You get down there and go. Get in the boss room. Yep, I don't want him to drop. I wanted to make sure he couldn't drop attack you. Keep going. You're okay. The minute you get in that boss room, he's desummoned. It's over. You pretty much did it, but keep moving. Good job, dude. The trouble is, the minute you reverse your hollowing and connect to the online systems like that, like, you're viable for invasion. So before my sign is even visible to you, like, you're in danger. You want that guy last. I gotta get the big guy first. Oh, he hit me first. Fuck! He switched directions mid-charge. Alright, looks like they're both on me.
I got my stuff.
They're both on me. I don't have an opportunity to do anything.
So we're getting the big guy
First.
Yep.
That's what you want. Yes, that's what you expressed. You can work on the little guy. Just obviously don't kill him. Just at least keep him distracted.
Yeah.
So I can get some hits in on the big guy.
Right,
that's good. All right, so it's me and you, Smile. That doesn't bother me none. I still hit you pretty solid, even in Briss's world. The stronger he gets, the stronger I get. The less my nerf becomes. And the faster you get dropped, you fat shit. You're doing good, by the way.
Super easy when it's just one.
Dark Souls purists believe you should never play with a co-op partner or a summon of any kind, so... Imagine having to deal with these guys solo. It's like not fun, bro. He's swinging again, isn't he? Yes, he is. Alright, I have a combo opportunity here.
Seems like doing it solo is just a lot of patience.
It is.
Like one hit, run away for a few minutes, one hit.
It really is. I hate fights like that, though, because, like, one mistake and all your progress is gone, and it can take you so long to get close to a win. Like, I'll accept L's, but I hate L's when I'm super close to winning after I've taken a lot. I'm getting him, but he's being annoying with his attacks. Not really giving me a good opportunity to get a few combos in. Jumped back. I missed that attack. I'm okay, though. Alright, he's down. So now, when this change-up happens, Ornstein absorbs Smau's power, so he gets a lot bigger, and he gains a lightning butt slam, kind of like what we saw in the other direction of the fight. So expect him to, like, have a lot more range, and watch for him to leap into the air, okay?
Okay.
You're doing incredible this time, by the way. Way better compared to your last time.
I don't have any alcohol right now.
That's okay. Alright, where is he?
Oh, junk. Oh, geez. I'm glad I was already on the ground. He just slammed me, but that was funny.
I missed. Not that time. Damn it. My right trigger attack is so fancy. Ooh, I thought I blocked that. Oh, that's bad, Briss. I got a drink. I need you to get his attention.
I'm trying.
Ooh, it's okay. All right, he hit you. You do have his attention. I see his eyes. He's on you. Be prepared. All right. I'm getting back into the encounter. Whoa, he was bugging out for me for a second there.
Nope.
No! I did not dodge that. That's fucked. I gotta get away. This is really bad. He's lagging, bro. Okay. Watch out. He's throwing his lightning spear. Oof. Careful, he's on you. You don't have a lot of opportunities for drinking. I didn't even hit him. Man, he's lagging on my screen so bad. Is he lagging for you?
No.
He's like literally teleporting at times. I'm actually really anxious about this because I don't know when I'm about to get hit because of it. That hurts even though I'm blocking because I don't have 100% lightning block.
Okay, don't get greedy.
I did not mean to do a kick attack. Did you see that? I tried to like kick the back of his knee out for a second. Yeah! Let's go, Briss!
Easy.
You're the man. Okay, so now, after that, you'll see the way that we came. You're not going to want to go that way. Instead, you're going to want to go the complete opposite way. And you'll notice there's actually an elevator on the back right and left of the room. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to take the elevators up.
Doesn't matter which one.
No.
Okay.
We ended Solaire's quest by not summoning him, but it's honestly better because they have too much health if there's 3 players.
He's the sun dude.
Yeah. His quest is, like, really sad no matter what you do, to be honest. Like, he's in search of his own son, which is realistically impossible. Because, like, he'd have to find, like, a flame, but there was only one. And, what I was gonna say was, I'm sorry, like, that fucking hit was really strong and potent. I'm feeling really good right now. So he's after his own son. And if you keep summoning him and helping him beat bosses and he helps you, like, he's basically going on the adventure with you as a friend. But what happens is, it's a 2, like, possible ending quest line. If you do the quest with him, and then you let things go naturally, because you wouldn't know this. You couldn't possibly know this. Eventually, he wanders into the depths of this world, and he finds something called a sunlight maggot. And if the lore behind them is if they, like, latch onto your head, they, like, head crab you, like, they take control of you. And the sunlight maggot is named that because they have a glow kind of like, what the hell are they called? Anglerfish. Like the ones that are, like, deep in the Marianas Trench with, like, the glow and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he thought it was his own son, so he went after it, and the sunlight maggot leapt on his head and possessed him. But there's a way to get to where that sunlight maggot is before he does. And if you kill it, it prevents him from getting possessed. But then what happens instead is he ends up continuing this adventure with you. He gives up all hope of ever finding his own son, and he just goes hollow anyways because he loses his purpose and as a result his humanity. So there's no winning for the guy. Like, he loses no matter what. Most of the time I leave his quest undone because at least, you know, I know he's still sitting at that bonfire over there. So did you go up the elevator and go through the door and meet the woman?
I rested at the bonfire.
Okay, so there's a door. Now. Gwyn had 3 children. You're about to meet one of them. Her name is Guinevere. As you can see, much like her father, she is of the race of giants.
Let me look at something real quick. Can you quit load? 66 now. Okay, I can put the spear on with fast rolls now.
That's awesome. It's really
the axe you were talking about. How much does it weigh?
4 pounds.
Spear is at 3.5.
It hits for 140. My axe does. I could give it to you, but you don't need it if you don't want it. You could always level up your spear. You always have a lot of options now.
Yeah, the spear is 144.
Also, there's a giant blacksmith in the place that you're at, and I didn't lead you to him, but he's not hard to get to, so I can get you to him if you need to. He sells other Titanite shards infinitely, like Twinkling Titanite for special boss weapons, and also some other Titanite types. But that's beside the point. Yes, kneel and talk to her. She's going to give you the Lord Vessel, and we're going to get to the end game, the home stretch, technically speaking. Still a decent bit of game to go yet, but we're in, like, the latter half now. I say right now, both of us are sitting at 60% complete, like, of the story.
Lord Vessel.
So now I'm reiterating just to, like, drive it home, because you're not going to really come back here to interact with her very much at all. Unless you want to fight a secret boss. In which case I can help you do that, but it's a solo boss only, so I can't help you do that.
Yeah, okay. Grabbing my groceries.
You're okay, dude? So, like, you've traveled out of the state of South Carolina, right?
Yeah, plenty of times.
So, like, I'm sure you've noticed, this is one of those weird things, like, you know, but like it's weird to talk about because you can't describe it. Like you can't give an exact explanation to what you're even talking about. You're just like, yeah, I know what you mean though. Isn't it like an interesting thing how different places have different smells about them? Like just the general air, like the whole land and the earth there is just different.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that.
I'll tell you what, dude. I don't know what it is, but like I deeply crave South Carolina air, and I like every time I get back in state, like I roll the windows down on the car I'm driving, and like I spend so much time outside because I know I'm not going to get that when I come back to Michigan. It's one of those like little niche things that you don't really think about that you learn to appreciate later. Like, oh man.
Boom. Okay, after I talk to her, go back out.
Yeah, head back to the bonfire, and you'll see now you have the ability to warp.
Oh, that is a naked man. That was funny.
Oh, that was like a random phantom.
Yeah, he was like no clothes on, but had 2 shields equipped.
I'm gonna just sort of murder hobo this guy. He goes hollow anyways. It doesn't matter.
All right, I do see the option to warp.
Head back to Firelink Shrine.
Firelink Shrine. Okay.
So now you have the ability to fast travel, but only between very specific bonfires. Other bonfires will need to be sprinted between. And, yeah. You're going to have a little bit of a challenge here to fight something solo, but I have genuine faith in you, and I really do think you can do it.
Well, that's right. This bonfire's out now. Okay, where do I go?
Okay, so from here, it's going to be a little bit of a process, but you got to trust me. So we're going to go up towards the elevator that goes to the church. Do you recall that path? The one you passed the monks by?
Yes, we were.
It's like to the right and then up and up and up.
Yeah, I'm by the monks now.
Yeah, now go up to the elevator, but don't go in. I'm going to explain this. When you step into the elevator, 180 your character, so you're facing the door you came in, and the minute the wall disappears, step off. You don't need to roll, you just need to walk.
The minute the wall disappears. Okay.
All right, so now you're like basically on the ceiling of the elevator room, like you're like right above it. Like you stepped out of the elevator and then basically stepped off in like 5 seconds, right?
Yeah, I'm like in a really tiny room now.
It's not really like, wait, you're in a room?
It's like
you
really
fell out.
tiny.
You weren't supposed to fall in that. You were on the right outside elevator, weren't you? That's okay. And there's one door right in front of you, right?
Yeah, and it just like drops down to where I was before.
And yeah, so yeah, but now the left elevator is down here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, I know what happened. That's okay. Use the left elevator and do the exact same thing you just did.
Okay.
You went out on the side with basically nothing to stand on, so like what happened is like you immediately fell into a hole.
Okay, I am on the roof.
All right, now hug the right wall, and then like you'll see like it ends, and you can see like a little bit of a grass landing. It almost doesn't look like you could stand on it, like the way like the geometry is, but you can walk out and kind of stay to the right near the like wall, and then like don't walk all the way to the edge, but like walk to the end of what I would say is this little grass plat, and then do a 90-degree turn left, and you should see that there's like a pillar coming from the ground up.
Yeah.
And then a stone arch connecting it to the main castle. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, like if you want to walk around the green platform to get a better eye on it to see what it looks like from the side, you can see it's like a stone-way pillar with an arch connecting it to the main castle structure. Now, what you're going to want to do is line up with it as best you can. You have to have light rolls for this, because if you don't, you won't make this. But get to the edge of it, and then just roll perfectly straight forward, and you should land on the top of the pillar.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I am on the pillar.
All right, take your time and then walk forward, drop onto the archway, and walk up in through the window onto the stairs. It's really thin. Be careful.
It's not letting me walk up. It's like an invisible wall. Okay, I rolled and I went up. Okay.
Okay, I was worried that you, like, just got a glitch. Yeah.
I
Then
am
head
in.
up the stairs, and then horseshoe left on the top when you hit the top of those stairs, and you'll see more. Keep going.
All right.
And then if you follow the walkway, you'll get to the bird's nest. Get to it, and then press the X to curl up like a ball and sit there for a second.
Curl up like a ball. I am an egg. I am one with the egg. Demon Souls has a giant bird that wants shiny things, and if you give him like items that would be shiny, he gives you items in return.
There are birds like that in every Dark Souls game as well.
He sounds like one of the crows from Demon Souls. Or not Demon Souls, Demon Slayer.
Oh, yep, and like he doesn't sound like that in the other ones, but like they always sound silly and cute in this one. Like in the second one, like they're just like you, give us smooth, give us silky, yes, give us smooth, like just silly little baby-like voices. All right, so like when you pop off, you're gonna be back at the Undead Asylum. This is where you started the game with the first boss. Okay.
Okay.
So if you don't have to do it yet. I'm just giving you an explanation. When you head down these stairs, you're gonna get like jumped by like 5 or 6 different like undead with torches, and they'll like combo attack you by wagging it in your face. So I just run past them. But if you go into the door, you don't want to run straight across. The floor will give out and you'll fall into a boss room. That's not what we're here for. If you want to come back to fight that boss at some point, you're free to. But it's a solo boss. What you're going to want to do is, if you remember how I first had you do this room, like way back, I told you go hard left and run around the outside of the room and get to the door. You're going to kind of do a similar thing. You need to get to the opposite side of the boss room without the floor giving out, so you're going to want to like run while hugging the walls when you get into the room. So like run past these first shitters, and when you get into the door, like start hugging a wall and work your way all the way around to the other side. Dodging helps to get past the fire guys.
They're all dead.
Oh, you're a champion.
Okay, I am walking up these stairs. Immediate left.
When you get to the other side, like, go ahead and sit at your bonfire.
Oh, there's dudes inside of here. This isn't the room that the floor gives out, is it?
It is.
Okay. Then I'm going to be super careful. Kill
It's the one that you... Basically the first room you go into, like, the minute you get in.
Trying to like lead these enemies over to me so I don't have to like worry about them while I'm trying to go around. Ooh, he like electrified. That's funny. So you said hug the far left wall?
Or right. Either way, you're just trying to get to the other side so you can get to the bonfire.
Okay. Okay, I am at the bonfire.
Alright. After that, you can, like, rest. And then you're going to want to, like, go in the doorway opposite of where you've been coming from. And just keep following that path. You're going to end up taking a ladder down. And then finding a path. And when you, listen, when you get down the ladder, let me know.
I am down the ladder.
Alright, you're gonna have your patience and your skills tested. So, you are what is supposed to be the chosen undead. And you're going around slaying all of, like, these crazy powerful souls to get stronger, so you can offer your fucking, like, soul to the first flame. Now, Gwyn had standing orders for all his knights to defend the kingdom and protect people and this and that, but, like... Oh my god, fucking asshole. You're gonna get attacked.
Whoa, who are you? Oh god.
Oscar. Oscar of Astora. I just got attacked by him too. I killed him really fast, but I'm also God, so...
Come on, hit me, hit me. I don't even have my guard up. Hit me. Come on. That's right. Oh, boy. Oh, he's weak.
He was the guy who gave you your Estus flask. He died and went hollow. Remember?
Yeah. Backstab. Booyah. He did.
How many Estus she got? You okay?
Yeah, I didn't have to use any.
Alright. Now, I was just trying to explain why this happened. They had standing orders to defend the kingdom, and parts of the kingdom are things you're attacking and killing and destroying, and as a result, like, you're technically a threat to it. So as a result, like, the Black Knights are like, yeah, we gotta kill that guy. He bad. And they came here to investigate where you came from, right? So this hallway that you're about to, like, go down has a Black Knight in it, and the hallway itself is very narrow. But he drops what is arguably, like, the best straight sword in the entire game. Like, hands down. +5 is as high as it goes, and it hits like a freight train. So if you defeat him, you might have a chance at him dropping it because it's luck-based, but you have to beat him to get the item you're going after. So if you continue down the path, you'll engage him, and if you die, you're not that far from him because the bonfire's up the ladder, you know?
Yeah. I guess it's good I got a spear that I don't have to worry about, like, waving around if it's a narrow area. Is it the dude at the end of the hallway?
Yup.
Okay, I see him.
I 3-shot him.
He's coming at me now.
He did not drop the sword for me, otherwise I'd give it to you.
Backstab! Oh, that was a butt stab. That's funny. Backstab! Boy, you easy.
Makes me happy to hear you say that.
Backstab! He's dead.
Let's
Red
go.
Titanite chunk. I got a chunk. I didn't get a sword.
That's okay. Now grab the item that's behind him in the cell. And then we heading back to the bonfire, and we're gonna fast travel.
A peculiar doll.
You can actually see the hidden boss from this hallway. If you start heading back towards the bonfire and look right out the fucking, like, wall through the grates, you can see the demon in there. If the if the floor gave out, you would fall into that room and have to fight him.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. He's basically the same as the first boss, the Asylum Demon, but he has magic, too. Like, he does magic blasts. It's really annoying.
I think I remember you talking about him.
He's one of the few bosses in my original OG first ever Dark Souls playthrough I never beat because, like, I wasn't strong enough. I beat on my other playthroughs because I cheated, but who cares? Alright, when you hit the bonfire, you can warp all the way back to Enorlando, my friend.
Enorlando. Warping now.
Warping how now, brown cow?
This week at Bungie.
When you're at Enorlando, let me know.
I am there.
Talk to that woman, and after interacting with her once, you should be able to interact with her again and reinforce your Estus flask. Use your Firekeeper soul.
Sup, girl? Reinforce Estus flask. Yes.
Yar.
Okay. And then
After that, you can head out of the room and head forward and head to the elevator that takes us down. I know we technically already ran this path, but we need to get to a very specific location that's easiest by taking this route. So, if you remember, like, this is what we did last night. I don't know how much you remember because you were drinking, but, like, we went down the elevator, we fought a gargoyle, and then we were doing, like, some other shit. Just get down the elevator first.
Yeah, I am going down now.
Samesies. Okay.
So, like, with my spear doing electrical damage, does that, like, give out over time?
No.
Or does it stay on?
No, so the way this works with its enchantments in this game is enchantments are a trade, okay? If you do an enchantment, you need to understand how it impacts your weapon. Imagine your weapon does 300 damage, okay?
Mhm.
If you enchant it with lightning, it splits its damage to 150 physical, 150 lightning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you still do 300 damage, but now the damage like types have been changed. Now, why would you do this if you're not getting more damage? Because
Enemies would be
bosses
weak.
in these games have genuine and legitimate weaknesses to certain elements and affinities. Some really tough endgame bosses have no weaknesses, and that's intentional. But a lot of early game bosses have something they are excruciatingly weak to that if you take the time to enchant your weapon with, you will have a much easier time defeating because you'll hit them harder. So from this point forward, anything weak to lightning, you're going to devastate. Anything resilient to lightning, you're going to struggle with. But it's okay because I have a weapon that does tremendous physical damage, and it's a Black Knight weapon. Black Knight weapons, by default, with their programming, do extra damage to demon enemies, which is nice because there's a lot of demon enemies in this game.
Is there a way to take the enchantment off?
Yes, there is. You have to see the dude about it. Okay. So you went down the elevator, right? And you came out?
Yeah, I'm like halfway on the bridge.
So, like, yeah, go to, like, the gondola thing with the lever that we were hitting and twisting. Like, you remember how we were, like, activating it and it would rotate and take us up and down? But don't activate it. Run down the, if it's in place properly, like it should be, run down the stairs to the bottom. Okay? And then head into the building. You'll probably get attacked by a guy from the right, but... Oh, no, you won't. You'll be exactly where you need to be.
I am heading into the building.
And then it's a really big open room, right?
Yeah.
All right. Head straight while staying on the right side, and then turn left when you get to the about middle point, and then look.
I am looking, yep.
Lots of ninja boys. They're going to come at you like as you start to work your way through the room, so you can do them one at a time based on where you're standing. They're not tough. Just take your time and, like, slowly walk forward to get one at a time to aggro you. You can, like, angle and position yourself so you're always closer to one or the other. If there's two guys and they're, like, pretty even, get closer to the left one, like, by walking more on the left side. You know, just don't get swarmed. I would die if I got swarmed, even with all my health and defense. Can't deal with that shit.
Boom.
They like to throw knives.
Die, ninjas.
That's 3 ninjas murderized. These guys don't hit that hard, so I like to block their attack and immediately counterattack to just kill them. There's one more hiding in the back left after you've killed the main chunk of them. He's guarding the black iron set, which is honestly a pretty solid armor set. It's on the heavier side, but it's also really good in defense. It's just not extremely heavy, like unbearably, untouchably heavy.
Come on, stop throwing knives and come at me.
Walk left and right between the knives until you're close enough that they pull a sword out.
Oh, he got me. What?
Someone killed you?
The very last one.
Well, try again. This next boss has a mix of like lore and speculation behind her story that's never been confirmed, but it's the kind of thing. Oh shit! Whoopsie. The kind of thing the developers also never denied. So like people are like, we must have some sort of truth found out and figured here. But I'll talk about it in a little bit when we get there. This next place is a fucking jackpot for XP. You're about to get so much.
Humanity. There's Solomon. Okay, I remember where to go, so I should be able to get there pretty quick.
Mostly a straight shot and then a spiral staircase turn. I love I seen this picture, dude. I gotta send this to you, you're gonna laugh. This dude in the Ukraine was just too big a fan of these games and this game series to let the war stop him from playing them. So like this is a picture of him in his literal war bunker when shit was popping off.
Nice. I guess you gotta find some way to pass time.
I was about to start mentioning boss names, like out here trying to beat so-and-so, but the bombs are blowing up everything above me. I can't focus.
And I am running back into the room.
After this optional area that we're about to do, I'm going to instruct you to do two things solo.
So I'm taking a while. I'm trying to be really careful right now.
You're okay. No, that's how you should.
So I get my stuff back.